With Zoe, I'm going to say, Zoe, have you traded the financial markets? Zoe's going to say, no. I'm going to ask her why not. She's going to say she's not interested. And then I want you to see how I handle it. Are you all ready?
Yes.
Okay, so Zoe, have you traded the financial markets?
No, sir.
Not at all.
Mm-mm.
Okay, you can call me Hardus, don't call me sir.
Want to be a consultant, I'll call you sir.
Okay. So Zoe, why have you not traded the financial markets?
I'm not interested. Not interested.
Okay, that's the answer I expect from a lot of people. So let me change my question slightly. Are you ready for the question?
Yes.
So my question to you now is, Zoe, what would make you interested in the stock market?
Since I don't know anything about it, I think it's for the rich people. It's for, it's not for black people.
Hey, you racist. All right. Before we get into the racist thing, why is it for rich people, Zoe?
Because I think you need to put a lot of time and effort in doing those things and...
Oh, okay. So tell me, Zoe, how much do you know about the stock market?
Well, I know nothing. Since I'm not interested, I don't even bother about it.
Okay. Zoe, you think if you know more and if you know the kind of money that you can make from it, will you then become interested?
Oh, I'll be making money.
If you do it right, yes.
Oh, yeah, then obviously I want money, so yes, I would be interested.
So can I just make sure I understand you correctly? You're saying, if my question to you is, what would make you interested in the stock market? Your final answer is, if I can make money from it, then I want to do it.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
Where's my role play? If you say to people, why are you interested? And they say, I'm not interested. Switch the question immediately to what would make you interested? And think about it honestly. Why is anyone interested in the stock market?
Money.
Money. They can't really give you some other rubbish answer. They've got to own up and say, I'll be interested in the stock market because of money. And then all you have to ask them, I'm going to put it in red pen here, and I've asked it a few times, but maybe it's important to write it down. You've got to say to people, after any of these excuses, all you have to ask them is, so how much do you know? So how much do you know about trading the financial markets? And everyone will say very little. Are you with me? And from that point, it's very easy for you to close and say, okay, so let me make sure what you're actually telling me is that you've got a lack of knowledge. That's your real reason. All of you happy?
Yeah.
Okay, there are only two other reasons left, only two other options of what people can answer you. Who wants to give me the second last one?
I give my money to somebody to trade for me.
Did you all hear that? So here's Wimpy. Wimpy is now famous on this video forever. His thing is, I give my money to someone else. Give money to someone else. So let me explain to you what I mean by someone else. You put your money in a retirement annuity or an insurance policy, or you save it in the bank, or you do a unit trust, or someone else is going to manage the money for you.
Yes.
Everyone there? So let me throw out the question to you. Why do people give their money to someone else? Why do they not do it themselves?
They don't have the knowledge to
Lack
do
of
it.
knowledge to do it themselves. Lack of knowledge to do it themselves.
No, they can't.
So do you understand? Are you all clear? Anyone says, I give my money to someone else, what they are really telling you up front is, I don't know, they don't want to take responsibility because they don't know what to do. All of you there? So it's very simple in a role play. Very simple. I'm going to do the role play with Jane Ann. I'm going to ask her, have you ever traded the financial markets? She's going to say no. I'm going to say, why not? She's going to say, I give my money to someone else, and watch how simply I'm going to handle it. So, Jainan, have you ever traded the financial markets?
No, not at all.
Why not? What has kept you away?
Well, I put my money into retirement annuities.
Okay. So why do you put it there? Or why don't you take charge of your money yourself?
Well, the retirement annuity, they give you an exact amount what you will get when you're 65 or 60. So why
So
must I
that's
take
great for you.
control? Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine.
So are you happy with the returns, and therefore you don't worry about the control?
Yeah,
Okay. You've heard of people making money from shares.
yes,
You've heard of people making a lot of money.
yes.
Would that be something that would interest you? Would you like to make a lot more than what you're getting now?
Well, yes, but I can't do it if I don't know how to do it.
Oh, really? Amazing. So, Jane Ann, what you're actually telling me is you're giving your money to those people because you don't have enough knowledge to do it yourself.
Yes, they're the experts.
Ah.
What if that person dies?
Well, there's all sorts of things, and I don't want to get too far carried away. You don't want to give your money to someone else. Let's go and talk about it. Who cares more about your money, you or some
Me.
other person?
Me,
Yourself.
me.
If you take a retirement annuity, are those people doing the job for free?
No.
You pay fees, am I right?
Yes.
From your money.
Yes.
Do you have any control over what they do and where they take your money?
Not really.
No.
You don't have it.
So are you all happy with the returns? Do you
No.
know anyone who's become rich from insurance policies?
No.
So do you understand it takes more effort to trade the stock market, but there's the possibility of making a lot more money.
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone there?
Yeah.
So people need to make a decision. Am I prepared to put in more effort to make a lot more money? People who are lazy, people who don't have ambition, those are the people who give their money to someone else and not worry about doing it themselves. So she said to me she's got a lack of knowledge, and now it's easy for me to say, okay, so that's keeping you away. What's the only other option that is left? The
It's for
only-
whites only.
There we are.
You're racist.
Or rich people.
No, it's white only.
Well, the seventh and last reason, obviously, do you all understand? You don't get this from a white person.
That's obvious.
I'm just checking.
They're gonna change it one of these days.
I-
It's for blacks only.
So I did a role play on this question with my wife Zelda, and when we got to this reason, she said, "So how am I going to do this? Must I try and sound black? Must I sound black?" It's quite funny, but let's get to the serious part of it. And I first want to discuss it before I tell you the role play. We live in South Africa. We had apartheid. A lot of people never had the opportunity or the exposure of the stock market. So sadly, you will get this comment often. Often, where someone's going to turn around and say the stock market is for whites. So, let me do the role play and then I can discuss it. I'm going to do the role play with Zoe. So Zoe, have you ever traded the financial markets?
No.
Why not?
It's for white people only.
Tell me, why do you say it's for white people only?
Well, they know this. We just got introduced to this, and fair enough, they've known this longer than we do, so we know nothing about it, so we don't have no access towards it.
So are you okay with that, or would you like access to it? Are you okay to be excluded? That's what I'm asking.
No.
Okay?
I
So
want equal rights.
absolutely. So can I ask you then straight out, if white people can make all this money from shares, don't you want to do the same?
Yes, I definitely want.
But what are the facts? Why have they always made money on the stock market? Why have you not done it yet?
I think it's because they know, and we don't know anything about it.
So is it correct for me to say that you've got a lack of knowledge,
Yes.
but you want to learn more?
Yes.
You want to make the kind of money that white people make from shares?
Definitely.
Oh, wonderful.
These are black people.
So we've now established that your problem really is your lack of knowledge, am I right?
Yes.
And there we go. Those are the only, please, I challenge you, come up with anything else, even if it's someone watching this video, come up with any other reason that does not fall in one of these 7 categories, and I'll be impressed, because I've been doing this for 30 years, and I've never had an answer that doesn't fit into one of, who wants to try? Any other excuse of why
Yeah,
people
I
have
try
not
one.
tried? Yes, let's try it.
I'd rather put my money into my cattle on my farm than on the stock market.
Okay, so why would you put it there and not on the stock market?
Because there I know I'm getting cattle back every year from
Okay.
each cow that I have.
All right. You know you can make money from shares, just like you can make money from cattle.
Yeah, but on the shares I'm not sure about it. But on the cattle I know every month I'm earning money.
So what you're saying is you're making money from the cattle because you know what you're doing,
Yeah,
but you don't know anything about the stock market.
no.
So how are you going to make money there? His story of the cattle, I'm going to tell you, I put it in the same category of I give my money to someone else, or I do something else. Sometimes you'll sit with a person, I'm going to put it down in red pen here. You don't just give your money to someone else, you do something else. Some people will say, well, I won't trade the stock market because I'm a property investor.
Yes, yes.
That's what they say.
A
But
lot
I've
of
bought
times.
shares from the DSTV.
Exactly.
Yeah, they say so.
They'll,
Or from MTN.
or I put my money in my own business. I do something. And for those people, it's simple. All you have to say to them is, okay, well, if you're putting money in cattle to make money, you know people can make money from shares. Why are you making money with cattle? Well, that's what I do. That's what I know. Well,
Lack of knowledge.
so what's keeping you away from making money from shares is what then? Your lack of knowledge. I often sit with people and they say, oh, I put my money into property. Very simple. You say to the guy, okay, so you've made money from property. Maybe you're not making money. Who cares? Why are you not making money from shares as well? And why would someone not make money from shares?
Because they don't have the knowledge.
So the only true answer that anyone can give you is, I have a lack of knowledge. That's what's keeping people away from shares. Davy has a question.
I had a situation last week with a client, a black client, that said to me, I've got 10,000 rand into Stockfell and I can't take it out. Is it true? How do I handle that?
All right, I don't know anything about Stockfells. So I can't answer that question for you. But before we get too far away from these 7 questions, you understand people have to find money to trade with. We don't care where they find it from. If they take it from their bond, if they save money up, if they take it from Stockfell. If they say I can't get my money out of Stockfell, what they're really saying is I've got no money to trade with. So let me tell you something, and I am almost done with the recording. When people believe in the opportunity you expose them to, they will find the money. Just like they will find the time. So I'll tell you a urban legend story. I once went to go and see people in Kempton Park. White people, you know those white people from Kempton. I can see Louis know the kind of white people I'm talking about.
Do you know back then or now?
Hey, I think they haven't changed from 30 years. Please, any of you watching this video, you're from Kempton, how's it, my bra? I saw this couple. We got to the end. They said they don't have money for this. I said, no problem. When you're ready, phone me. The next day,